VSC volunteer video take one.
At the Victim Service Center of Central Florida, it's our mission to provide individualized services and resources to victims of violent crime, sexual assault, and traumatic circumstances. And we do that through crisis response, advocacy, therapy, and community awareness. Our vision at the Victim Service Center is to transform victims' lives, get them the care they desperately need, and prevent violence in our community. And our volunteers are critical to our success.
Even if you make a difference in one person, you feel better about yourself, and it's motivating to help others.
I support the work of the Victim Service Center primarily because it is such a tremendous community asset for us to help meet all of the needs of our victims of violent crime. They work very closely with law enforcement here in this community.
We have seen the true value of the Victim Service Center. It has lived up to everything that we ever hoped it would be in the wake of the Pulse tragedy. And I think as a community, we are so very blessed and so very fortunate that we have the Victim Service Center and that we have volunteers and counselors and resources to help those in need. So I wish every community had what we had, but I'm so thankful that we have the Victim Service Center.
When you know someone was hurting and they've received the help of our experts at the Victim Service Center and knowing that they're getting that specialized care and then hearing how their life has changed and that they get to live life again, there's no better reward than that.
People should volunteer at the VSC because that's what we do. When a community comes together and we're united, we are a stronger community as a result of that.
At Victim Service Center, we help people gain power back in their lives. That looks differently for everyone, so we put people on their individualized path of healing, and our volunteers are an important part of it. It's a way to step forward and truly make a difference in someone's life, and that person may never feel that from anyone else.
Our volunteers can work in many different areas. We have indirect service volunteers who provide administrative assistance in our office, help us with our special community awareness events and fundraisers, and we have virtual volunteers who assist with blogs and social media. We also have advanced service volunteers who assist with our education and prevention events and help our agency by providing clients with crime victim support services. How people help at the VSC depends on their interests. There's a role at the VSC for every volunteer who would like to help. And we just ask that our volunteers commit to 10 hours of service per month.
I lost a coworker to domestic abuse. It was a horrific time to lose someone to something that could have been avoided. I was enraged. I didn't know what to do. I had to do something. Volunteering gives me an inner strength. I feel like I'm making a difference and that I'm helping people.
It is everybody's business. Violence is everyone's business. We can do something about it. We can stop violence in our community if we make it our business and if we care for survivors and victims.
I'm a survivor of sexual assault. And back when it happened to me, there weren't organizations like the Victim Service Center. I can take something that was the worst point of my life, and just by sharing my story, I'm letting somebody else that they're at their lowest point in their life, and they'll see me and they'll say, hey, I'll be okay.
We are a small nonprofit that does big world work. We can really make a big difference in people's lives, and we can't do it alone. We really do heart our volunteers.
The Victim Service Center is making great strides supporting victims and preventing future victimizations, and we could not do that without the help of our volunteers. Their talents and efforts are special gifts that we rely on and appreciate every single day, but we need your help. Please volunteer today and help support the victims in our community.